Hey everyone, how are you doing today? It's Marla. I am going to a luncheon today and I thought I would do a super quick get ready with me. I just got out of the shower and I am going to be using a palette, an eyeshadow palette that I picked up this week. I am not an eyeshadow kind of palette person, but when I saw this, I had to get it. It really has some of the most gorgeous colors that I have really seen. I know a lot of people have already talked about this IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palette. I went to Ulta and I looked really at a bunch of palettes. I looked at all the naked palettes again. I don't own any naked palettes. And I looked at them again and I just don't like the colors in those for me too much. So I skipped that. I looked at some of the Loreal palettes. I looked at the Loreal Unzipped. But when I ran into this one really does have so many pretty colors. I'm not going to swatch them here because I think you've seen this 1,000 places over the internet. Plus, you really need to I'm not a big fan of ordering stuff over the internet without kind of checking it out myself. These are great. They blend really well. They're gorgeous. I don't see any colors in here I would not use. So that's a huge plus for me. So I picked this up. I'm going to use this in my Get Ready With Me video. And the other thing I wanted to mention before I start this video is I did my hair products last week that I use in my shower. I forgot to mention this, but this is not something I use on a routine basis, so I kind of forgot about it. It is the Clairol Professional Jazzing, and it is in clear. I do not use this. This comes in colors too. I do not use it in any color. I only use the clear. But I get this from Sally Beauty Supply, and what it does is you put it on clean, towel-dried, damp hair, and you rub it in all over your hair, and then I put a cap on my hair, a plastic cap, and just kind of let it bake for about an hour, and then I wash it off, and it leaves the most gorgeous kind of glossy shine on my hair. The person that actually kind of turned me onto this was an old hairdresser I used to go to years ago, and when she was trying to give my hair kind of a really kind of shiny treatment, she would always use this on my hair and then stick me under the dryer. This is not a conditioner. This is more just a treatment that gives your hair a lot of shine. There's no ammonia in it and no peroxide. So it's clear, and I just wanted to mention that I do use this probably every month to every 6 weeks. Let me get started with this. I'm going to have to do it kind of in a voiceover mode because I've been having a real problem with lag, and it gets to be a real drag when you're watching somebody's mouth moving and then the words are delayed. So I thought it'd be easier just to do it as a voiceover. So let me get started. I'm going to start by moisturizing my face with Lumene Bright Now Vitamin C BB Serum. I'm going to list all these products in order down below in the info box. I really love this serum. I picked mine up at CVS, and you can get it at Walgreens also, but it really does moisturize my face very well. It kind of brightens my skin, but it doesn't make my skin ever feel greasy. I love it under my makeup. Next, I'm going to use the Lumene Bright Now Vitamin C BB Cream. This is different than the serum. The cream actually has a color to it, and it's a BB cream, and I use the shade Medium 02, and I just put it right on the top of my hand. And right on top of the Lumene BB cream, I'm going to give a little shake to my Shiseido Sheer and Perfect Foundation. I'm using the shade 060, and I just put it right on top of the BB cream, and I mix both of them together and just put it all over my face. And I'll put that all over my face, and then I will blend it in with my Moist Beauty blender. Now for the redness around my nose, I've been using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I don't like this under my eyes, but I do like it in the area around my nose. I use NC30, and I apply it with an old Bare Minerals concealer brush that I have. And I'm just going to take my Beauty Blender again and just tap over that area to make sure the concealer is blended in well with the rest of my face. Now I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. The first shade I'm going to use is Sheer Joy. It's kind of almost a vanilla shade or champagne shade, very light champagne. And I'm going to put the Sheer Joy right under my brow area. The next shade I'm going to use is Love. I'm going to put that right under the area I just put on under my brow bone area, and I'm going to just bring it down and pull it down all the way over my entire lid. Next, I'm going to take this really beautiful kind of bronzy peachy shade called Sunrise, and I'm going to apply that all over my entire lid, extending it maybe a little bit into the crease area and slightly above. Now I'm going to use a very cool brush by e.l.f. It's the Defining Eye Brush, and I love it because it has a slight angle to it, and it's perfect to do kind of the outer corner of my eye. And I found that if I put my finger at an angle there and use that as a guide, it really works really well in defining the outer area without having it go too far down the side of my eye. And I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Sunset and put that in the corner area of my eye. And finally, I'm going to take this very awesome Java color. It's kind of a plummy shade, and I'm going to use that same brush and really define the outer area of my eye and also use it on the lower lash line. And now I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk brush and just use that Java shade and just go over my lower lash line area out to the corner of the outer corner of my eye. And I'm just going to use an e.l.f. blending eye brush and just blend, blend, blend all those colors together. I'm going to curl my eyelashes with my Sonia Kashuk eyelash curler, and then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara on my lashes. I'm taking one of my old Essence of Beauty brushes, and I am going to use my most favorite Naked Urban Decay Flush. This is just a great palette. I love it. I love it for my cheeks, and I love it as a bronzer. So I'm putting on some of the blush first, And then I'm going to apply a bronzer really pretty much everywhere because it's not really a dark bronzer. It's just a gorgeous color and I love it. I wear it every day. And now I'm going to put a little bit of concealer under my eyes. I'm using the Bye Bye Undereye Concealer by It Cosmetics in the color Tan. I'm going to do some spot powdering and I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay powder for that. I'm going to put some of my Benefit What's Up as a highlighter on my cheekbone area. And as you know, because I've talked about it so much, I have no eyebrows. So I use the Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow in Toughest Taupe. I love it for my black brows. I really don't have a lot of brows. So it really does help and it makes them stay on all day. And last but not least, my lipstick. I'm using MAC Lustre in the shade Syrup. I love this color. It just looks great with my complexion and it feels so good on my lips. All right, all done with my face and now I'm going to do my hair and I will be right back. I am back and I blow dried my hair and I used my InStyler just a little bit to straighten it and just get a little bit of a twist in my hair. And I'm going to top off this entire look with one of my favorite perfumes that I've been using right now. I cannot get enough of this perfume. I just wish it would last longer. It's Alien by Thierry Mugler. I love this stuff. It smells so good, but I don't like to give perfume recommendations because everybody's olfactory senses are a little different, but I love this right now. So this is kind of my final look. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's super, super natural looking. Again, I will see you guys soon. I'm going to have a really quick review of a Dior lip gloss I picked up. I'll try to do that at the beginning of next week or the beginning of this week. I'm not sure when this is going to be going up, to be honest with you. And then next Friday, I have a special outfit of the day picture, I think the 23rd, and a very special video. So I will be posting that on the 23rd, and I'm not going to tell you what it's about. It's a secret. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye from Marla.